ChatGPT is an AI chatbot developed by OpenAI that was released November 30 this year. It can do a lot, but what do you need to know is that it works on a thread-based system. So the more you use it, the closer you can get to your goal. And we today are going to explore how can it be used for our D&D games. So today we're gonna use this AI chatbot to make my DM life a lot easier because I'm lazy. Let's see what it can do first. Okay, let's start easy. What we gonna do? We're gonna make it do a monster. Create a monster. Create a D&D monster. Yes. But let's give it some guidelines, something it can go off. Needs to be at least large in size. Okay. And suitable for 4 level 5 players. Let's see. There is a hill giant in the game. Let's see. I don't know the stat block exactly. Hill giant, but this is different. It has different stats. It has the same HP, same speed. So it just gave me random monster. To great clubs. Traits reckless. No, it added stuff to it. Let's see. At the start of each turn, the hill giant can gain advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls it makes during that turn. But attack rolls against it have advantage until the start of next turn. Siege monster. The hill giant deals double damage to objects and structures. So it took a known monster and added stuff. Okay, it gives me a description. Okay, good. But I think it can do more. Can it do more? Okay, give me something more unique. Another card. Okay, it is not what I expected. Okay, it can't do that. Try again. It doesn't work. Okay, reset thread. Let's reset thread. And let's give it other info. Create a D&D monster, large in size, lives in a frozen tundra. CR 5. Large in size, lives in a frozen tundra. CR 5. Okay, it works. The frost giant is a massive human. There is a frost giant in the game, but the frost giant it has a CR 8, I think. So give me a stat block. Armor class 16 is different. Different stats. Freezing breath. This is new. This is new, I think. Let's see. Yes, this is new. Cone of freezing and 15-foot cone freeze. Multi-attack, club, yes. The frost giant normally has a great axe. Yes, it has a great axe. So this is different. 9 to hit. 3d8 plus 6 bludgeoning damage. Plus 2d6 cold damage. So this is different. It's different, but it has 60 HP, so it's suitable for CR5, I think. Yes. Okay, let's try something else. Give me DND Monster for my horror campaign. It needs to be scary. What the fuck is that word? Necrophidius. I can't spell that. There's a real monster in D&D lore. Okay, does it have a official stat block? It does have something, but it's not official. Okay, let's see. Give me a stat block. Can you do that? But you gave me one. Okay, reset thread. Let's try again. To be scary and provide a stat block. How about a ghost? Ghosts are a classic horror monster that can... Okay. So... Ghost. This is again a different stat block from the official one. It has a strength of 1. Recharge 5/6. The ghost possesses a humanoid within 5 feet of it that is deceased or incapacitated. The ghost then disappears and the target's body animated as if it were a ghost. The ghost now controls the body but doesn't deprive of the target's awareness. This is really good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And it gave me network error. Fuck. Okay, so it can give me monsters if it doesn't crap out or some shit. So let's do an item. Create me, let's say something very subjective for it to do. Let's see how it can handle that. A creative D&D item for my players. Good for a rogue character. One possible item for a rogue character in D&D could be Thieves' Gloves. The wearer increase dexterity and agility, allowing them to pick locks and pockets more easily. Wear them invisible, allowing them to sneak past enemies and infiltrate secure locations. Create a D&D item that is rare, not very powerful, and what should it say? And is a weapon. Let's give it. How about singing sword? I never heard about a singing sword. A unique longsword that is said to have been crafted by a group of bards imbued with magic. When wielded by a skilled fighter, the sword is capable of producing a beautiful and inspiring melody that can bolster the spirits of those who hear it. The sword is not particularly powerful in terms of physical abilities, and its magic is more a novelty than a game-changing force. Still, it's a beloved item who value the power of music and morale in battle. Does this item exist in the SRD or somewhere? There is a +1 greatsword named Singing Sword, so it does search it online, but I don't see anything official. Okay, so it doesn't just create items, it finds them. So for items, this is a good search tool. Now let's try to make it create something, like a villain. Can it create a villain, let's say? First of all, let's say I'm a new DM, right? And I want to make a villain. How do I make a villain for my D&D campaign. Can be a fun and exciting way to add conflict and tension to your game. This is true. Start by deciding what type of villain you want to create. Do you want them to be evil and power hungry, or more complex with their own motivation and beliefs? These are good steps. Give your villain a backstory and a personality. Consider how your villain will interact with the characters in your campaign. Choose the appearance and unique abilities. Okay. Give me an example. Malakar the Mighty. I know that name from somewhere. Malakar, once powerful wizard who sought to gain even more power by delving into dark magic. He became consumed by his desire for power and eventually turned to necromancy, using his newfound abilities to raise an army of undead to do his bidding. And it gives an appearance, some abilities. He's a necromancer. He's also a skilled wizard to cast spells. Role in the story. Malakar serves as the main antagonist of the campaign, using his undead army to attack and conquer the land of the living. The characters must find a way to stop him. Good. Let's try giving more direction. Let's say, where does Malakar reside? In a dark and foreboding castle in the heart of a dead and desolate land that he conquered with his undead army. This is the base of operations from which he plots his next move and dispatches his undead minions to do his bidding. This is good. I like it. It's pretty basic, but you can always tweak it. Let's say, give me a twist for Malakar. The other characters defeat Malakar and destroy his undead army. They discovered that Malakar was not working alone. He was being controlled by a much more powerful entity. Okay. A powerful demon who has been using Malakar as a pawn to gain a foothold in the world of the living. The characters receive a distress call from a nearby town, which has been attacked by Malakar's undead army. When they arrive, they find that most of the town has been destroyed, and its inhabitants have either been killed or turned into undead servants. The few survivors beg the characters to help them defeat Malakar and put an end to his reign of terror. I like this. It gives you a villain, a plot hook, and you can make it give more stuff. What else can you do? Okay, let's say you're a new D&D player, right? You're a new DM, actually. Let's go with that. And help me create a world for my D&D campaign.
A few moments later.
Fine. Creating a world for Dungeons & Dragons campaign can be fun and exciting process. Here are some steps you can follow. Start by thinking of the overall theme or setting of the world. Geography. After geography, you can start thinking about the different cultures and civilizations. You can do a timeline detailing important events. Finally, do not be afraid to make your world your own. You can add unique elements such as magic systems, special creatures, or ancient artifacts. This is good, but can he do it? Let's see. Give me an example with names, geographic places, countries, etc. It might take a while, actually. Arinor. That's a good name. It's a high fantasy world with a mix of medieval and Renaissance era technology. It gives you countries, the continent of Arindor, where the kingdom of Arinor is located. This is a large land with rolling hills, forest, and fertile farmlands. This is good. The capital is called Arinor City. Original name. The continent of Fultak, the continent of Eldor. Okay, this is interesting. I'm proud and warlike race, honestly. Jesus, it gives me like a lot. Holy shit. Let's see what... Okay, let's read through this. The continent of Vultak, a harsh and forgiving land of deserts, mountains, and volcanoes. The capital is called Vultakor. Come on, man. You can do better. The continent of Eldor. Other notable places in Arinor: the Endless Ocean, the Crystal Mountains, the Forest of Shadows, and the City of the Dead. This is good. This is good for AI generated thing. You can use this and expand upon it. Good. What are the D&D rules for mounted combat? He doesn't know. Nobody knows the rules for mounted combat. Still thinking. Okay, in D&D, fantasy role-playing game, mounted combat can be interesting, challenging part. Here are the rules, so it can tell you rules. In combat order to take part in mounted combat. The mount must be trained for combat. The rider and the mount act as a single unit. The rider must use a separate action to control the mount unless the mount is trained to follow the rider's command without explicit direction. The mount can be targeted by attacks, and if it's killed or otherwise rendered unable to fight, the rider will be dismounted and will fight on foot. Good. It gives you a basic framework, and it tells you it's a basic framework. Okay. Create a puzzle for my D&D players. Let's say, what puzzle does it create? Sure, here's a puzzle that your D&D players might enjoy. The party stumbles upon a locked door with a strange riddle inscribed on it. To open the way, align the stars that light the day. The door has 4 slots, each with a different symbol on it: a sun, a moon, a cloud, and a star. Okay, so the pattern is align the stars that light the day. Okay, the party must figure out the correct order to place the 4 magical keys into the slots in order to open the door. And each key has a symbol on it: sun, moon, cloud, and star. To solve the puzzle, the party must realize that the riddle is referring to the order in which the sun, moon, clouds, and star appear in the sky during the day. The correct place is the sun, cloud, moon, and star. Okay, this is a pretty good puzzle, solvable, but it would take my player like 3 hours to do it. But it's good. Now, give me a harder puzzle. The party has stumbled upon a treasure chest that is protected by a magical lock. In order to open the lock, the party must solve a series of riddles. Each riddle has a correct number associated with it. Then the party must use the answer of the riddles to determine the correct combination of the lock. Here are the riddles. 4 riddles. I am the beginning of everything, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end and the end of every place. What I am. I am the only thing that can be seen but never touched. What I am. I am the only thing that can be heard. The correct combination corresponds to the answer to the riddle in order which they are presented. In this case, the correct combination is 1, 2, 3, 4. What? It was future and the order is okay. You can make this. Yeah, it's a good riddle. It's hard, pretty hard. I think, because for a D&D game, every riddle is hard.